St. Elizabeth man killed in fight with 3 women. The St. Elizabeth police are probing the death of 23-year-old farmer Francois Vassar of Silo District and Roses Valley in the parish. Reports from the Balaclava police are that between 2:45 a.m. and 3:20 a.m. on Monday, April 1, Vassar and a woman had an argument at his home. It escalated into a fight. The police said the woman's sister and mother, who were armed with machete, joined and started to fight Vassar. Vassar received injuries and fell to the ground. He was assisted to hospital where he died while undergoing treatment. Investigations continue. 2 rifles among 5 guns seized in St. James in less than 24 hours. 2 rifles were seized by the police during an operation in Mount Salem, St. James. Police say 1 suspect was taken into custody in relation to the incident. The seizure brings to 5 the number of weapons recovered in St. James in less than 24 hours. On Wednesday afternoon, 3 firearms including a shotgun and over 60 rounds of ammunition were seized during a police joint military operation in Albion in the parish. 3 men were arrested in relation to that seizure. The identities of those detained have not yet been released. Father dead, son in critical condition following Westmoreland collision. A father is dead and his son hospitalized in critical condition after the motorcycle they were traveling on collided with a BMW motor car on the Caveman Road in Westmoreland on Wednesday night. The deceased has been identified as 37-year-old Odin Summers, late of Grasspeace District, Collingden White House in the parish. The incident, which happened shortly after 9 p.m., left Summers' hands severed. Reporters understand that there was a gridlock along the section of the main road for hours as firefighters and other emergency personnel attended to the injured individuals. Reports from the police are that Summers was driving his brown motorcycle in the direction of Savannah Lamar, while the occupant of the BMW 2015 was heading in the direction of Bluefields. The police said upon reaching a section of the Cave Main Road, about 80 meters west of the junction of Cave Mountain Road, in the vicinity of Rockside, both vehicles collided in the middle of the road. Summers and his son, who was a pillion, were flung from the motorcycle. The now deceased was removed from the scene by undertakers of Doyle's funeral home. Meanwhile, Summers' son, who was thrown from the motorcycle into bushes off the left of the roadway, sustained multiple injuries and was transported to the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital by members of the Jamaica Defense Force, where he was admitted in critical condition. According to the police report, the driver of the BMW, who was the sole occupant of the vehicle, did not report any injuries to the police. PNP activist Taz passes away. Well-known People's National Party PNP activist Ricardo James is dead. Former PNP General Secretary Julian Robinson confirmed James' death. James was reportedly found unresponsive at his home on Thursday morning and was taken to the Spanish Town Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Taz was known for bringing the vibes to numerous PNP conferences over the years. He would entertain comrades with the latest dance moves. In an interview with the media at one of the PNP conferences throughout his career, Taz revealed he started dancing as part of a group in high school and continued throughout his university years. House Clerk Valerie Curtis to retire. House Clerk Valerie Curtis is to proceed on retirement effective April 6, ending her decades-long parliamentary career. In a short statement announcing Curtis' departure, the Houses of Parliament said Curtis will proceed on retirement, having reached the age of retirement in April 2021 and having been granted an extension for an additional 2 years to expire upon reaching the age of 67 years. The announcement comes just over a week after Curtis was publicly reprimanded in a letter by the House Speaker Julie Tones for failing to comply with the ruling of the Speaker on the tabling of the reports. The House Speaker had ruled in November last year that reports from the Auditor General's Department AGD on public bodies would be tabled in keeping with Section 30 of the Financial Administration and Audit Act. The Speaker's letter was in relation to the 2 special audit reports of the Financial Services Commission and the Tax Administration Jamaica AGD had sent to Parliament on December 28, 2023 and January 29 this year, which the Speaker said were received in breach of the ruling she made in the House of Representatives on November 7, 2023. Curtis, who served as a long-time deputy to former Clerk Heather Cook, was appointed House Speaker July 2021. A statement at the time from Garden House noted that Curtis began her parliamentary career as assistant clerk in 1995. She was appointed deputy clerk in 2006 and served as acting clerk since October 2020 when Cook took leave of absence. Curtis was conferred with the Badge of Honor for meritorious service and the Order of Distinction Commander Class for her service to the Houses of Parliament of Jamaica in 2014 and 2020 respectively. Police to make special efforts to bring delinquent motorists before traffic court. Motorists who have not paid their traffic ticket fines and have warrants issued against them by the traffic court are being warned that the police will be stepping up enforcement. The warning came from head of the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, Assistant Commissioner of Police Gary Mackenzie, while speaking at Wednesday's virtual meeting at the Transport Operators Developers Sustainable Services STARS. ACP Mackenzie said the police have 4,000 electronic ticket warrants that are awaiting execution. He noted disparaging comments made by some taxi operators about being served warrants by the police, stressing that this will not deter the cops from carrying out their duties. ACP Mackenzie said by month end, the names of offending motorists, including taxi operators, will be published.
The police work every day, and there were some executions of warrants during the holiday. And I have been privy to some voice notes that came to my attention where taxi operators were sending out voice notes and were threatening officers that were doing their job that they were paid to do, which was to execute warrants. When warrants are issued, they are issued by the court. And the police responsibility is to arrest people and take them before the court because they failed to attend court or they were bound over and did not attend court. And the voice notes that I heard with multiple expletives and threats to my officers was really very disgraceful. And I have to say on this platform that such utterances will in no way deter the police from doing what they have to do, because the police have to be responsible, we have to take the higher ground, and we have to do our job based on what our mandate is. As a matter of fact, what is going to happen very soon is that the names of persons, certainly before the month is finished, not only for PPV operators, but the names of persons we have warrants for, those will be promulgated. And for persons to come in, and where they don't, we will be making some very special efforts to get those persons before the courts, as is our responsibility.
JCF issues traffic changes ahead of Road March Sunday. Members of the public are being advised that in order to facilitate the 3 Carnival Road Marches on Sunday, April 7, several road closures will take effect across the corporate area at different times, beginning at 8:15 a.m. This means that motorists should expect delays or detours along roadway in and around New Kingston, Halfway Tree, Ligoni, Hope Road, Knoxford Boulevard, Trafalgar Road, Waterloo Road, Eastwood Park Road, and East Kings House Road. According to a release from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, during the parade, motorists should be aware of the following guidelines to be enforced by the police. There should be no parking in designated no parking zones or along the roadways. Illegal parked vehicles will be impounded at the owner's expense. No vending stalls or honeycomb vendors will be allowed along the parade routes. Firecrackers or explosive devices are prohibited. Motor or pedal cyclists, including squat bike, are not allowed to participate in the parades. ATVs are not allowed to participate in the parades. Souvenirs and other items cannot be distributed from trucks during the parade. Motorists should expect detours along parade routes and in nearby areas. Police personnel will be stationed at various points along the routes to provide guidance. The following outlines a number of road closures for specific parades across a different carnival. Road closure for Exodus Road Parade from 9:40 a.m. to 6 p.m. Road closure for Yard Mass Road Parade from 9:45 to 6:30 p.m. Between 3 p.m. and 4:20 p.m. temporary closure and diversions will be instituted along the following roads: St. Lucia Avenue between Trafalgar Road and Trinidad Terrace, Barbados Avenue between St. Lucia Avenue and Knoxford Boulevard. Between 4:20 p.m. and 5:45 p.m., temporary closure and diversion will be instituted along the following roads: Fairway Avenue, Sigmore Avenue, Lesum Avenue, Rossville Avenue, and Arthur's Wint Road between Mount View Avenue and Rossville Avenue. Road closure for Gen X Road Parade will be between 8:15 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.